to kill a lot of our people through what? Disease, food. Listen, how can the same government, I gotta put this out there, everywhere you go, if you take for example what we call maize, when I'm talking about maize, I'm talking about what you call here in America corn, because the word corn just applies to all the grain. Rice is a corn, barley is a corn, okay, bean is a corn, the word corn just stands for grain. It's an old English word. However, here in America you call it corn, and you just think about the corn. No, keep in mind, when you take the corn known as the soybean, over 90% of all the soybean or whatsoever is soy in this country is all GMO. GMO give you what? Cancer, all type of disease, all type of thing will jack you up. Who allowed them to do GMO? Who allowed these people, these farmers to do GMO? It's the government. And all of a sudden the government care about children? No, it makes no sense. GMO food all over the places. They process food. Cancer here, cancer over there, bone cancer, breast cancer, cancer, ovarian cancer all over the place. Why? Who give them all this license? Because for me to set up a business and create something or design something, a product, and put on the market and sell it, I need a license. Who give you the license? It's the government. It's the government that will process a food with a lot of chemical in it, formaldehyde, right? That they use to preserve or keep dead body for a long time. They put that in your Coca-Cola, all type of food. They put all type of all this nonsense in your food, and they're giving that, they're selling that to your children. It's all in your store. You go in your store, they process the food and they say organic. Are you kidding me? That's not organic. That's a lie right there. You cannot process a food and you call it organic. No, that's not organic. Okay? Organic means natural. It's all natural. No man done no anything to it. It's all came out like that. So the same government that giving them all this license to plague your children, to give them like poisonous water, fluorine in your toothpaste. You know, you got fluorine in your water, you're drinking it, you're getting jacked up, your children are getting Alzheimer, all type of thing. The same government turn around and say that they care about your children. How does that work? You explain it to me. Break that question to me. Maybe it's me, I'm not understanding. Maybe it's me, I'm trying to be too, I don't know. Maybe it's me. You can't process a food, right? Seedless watermelon. I never see that in Africa in my life. All the watermelon I see in West Africa, they all got seed. All the thing that came to Babylon the Great is seedless watermelon I see everywhere. And you open it, you don't see no seed. Seedless grain. What is the seed? The Most High created this thing with seed from the beginning. Who is doing all these things? The enemy. Who gave them the power to do? The same government. Democrat, Republic, they're all down with it. It doesn't matter the left or right. They're all playing the same game because everybody getting the money. They're getting the envelope. Everybody receiving the envelope. The same people that work for the government, they're the same one that test this one. They bring anything from Chile where they have chemical. The inspection is done by the same people that work for the government. Yes. And then you go with all this farm and all this, same thing. You take corn. 90% of corn in America, they're all GMO. 90%. That's why I don't eat corn. I may buy corn flour, which is a different, but I literally go to a store and buy a corn and eat it. I don't eat that anymore. I'm done. If I want to eat corn, maybe I travel. Maybe I go to Turkey or maybe I go to other places. I see natural corn, I'll eat it. But not here in Babylon the Great. I'm done with that. I don't mess with that. That's me. I don't mess with it. Because I know what it does to the people. It'll kill you. It'll jack you up. That's why Alzheimer, all type of disease all over the place. You take anything, it's not natural anymore. Sometimes they all of a sudden they say they care about. No, they don't care about your children. They are grieved because you're teaching your children the law, the commandment of the Most High, and that's what is scaring them. They're scared that we're waking up. The so-called blacks, Latinos, we're waking up now. They don't want that. They don't want us waking up and keeping the law, the commandment of the Most High. No, Esau does not like it. Understand that. That's why you all need to repent and teach righteousness to your children. Let's see what he said. He said, and hearts not broken become headstrong. You see, so you don't break your son, your daughter when they're going off. They can wear miniskirt to leave the house. You got to tell your daughter, no miniskirt, no miniskirt, long dressing with fringes on, long dressing with fringes, no pepperoni pizza, no, those garbage, no, discipline that you can't hang out, you can't have boyfriend. You got to tell your daughter, you can't have boyfriend. No, that's fornication right there. That's adultery. You can't do that. Let's read. He said, a horse not broken becoming headstrong, and a child left to himself will be willful. There we go. There we go. And they get killed. They get taken to the jail. Oh, they be caught smoking weed. Boom. Take them to the jail. You see what I'm saying? That's right, bro. Yeah, man. You see, because a lot of going on, man. You're right, bro. There's a lot of going on. There's a lot of going on in this kingdom. The whole agenda is to kill off the Israelites. People don't get it. They don't get it. Like cereal. I don't deal with cereal. Especially me, I don't mess with that. Cereal, no, that's garbage. I don't deal with that. No cereal. The only thing I buy sometimes, it might be from Europe. And lately, because I know Europe, you know, there are some rule and regulation, right? Even some of this stuff, you know, even tea, even the tea that I drink, most of the time, I get them from Europe. That's what I do. Because over there, they have some type of like, you know, they're kind of a little bit more kind of like more, you know, you can see that they're still dealing with the nature compared to Babylon the Great. Because I've been to Europe so many times to do the work of the Most High. I've been to France, I've been to Germany, I've been to Italy, I've been all over the place. Just, you know, talk to the brother, hand out flyer, do the, you know, all over the place. I've been to whole, I've seen. They eat more healthier than we eat in this kingdom. They eat more healthier in Europe than here in America. Whether you believe it or not. They eat way healthier in Europe than America. That's one thing they don't want you to know. And they make you believe that this is heaven. This is heaven right here. Heaven. Because you got your Hollywood here, you got your CNN News, you got your bank account, you got blah, blah, blah. And people just believe it. People just believe it. He said, a horse not broken becoming headstrong, and a child left to himself will be willful. Conquer that child, and he will make thee afraid. There we go. That's what you see. A couple of days ago, no, maybe 2 to 3 months ago, there was a brother, either Benjamin or Judah. What did he do? Exactly. He also doesn't even care about his own people. Yeah. They be dropping bombs on the Afghanis, they destroy Libya, kill Gaddafi, dropping bombs, they overthrow every government in Latin America, in Africa. They blow all the. And you care about who? You drop bomb on your own people, your own race. And you telling me that you care about me? Come on, man. Cut it out, buddy. Cut it loose. See, cut it loose. You see, he said, well, conquer that child and he shall make thee afraid. Like 2 months ago or 3 months ago, it was on the news, unbelievable. This is a young kid. He's like 16 years old. Yeah, 16 years old, if I recall. Because I couldn't believe it. So he came home late. So the father told him, listen, you know there's a curfew. You got to be in the house by this time. There is a curfew. I don't want you outside. You know what he did? He waited for them. He went and took the gun. He went and took the gun. You know what this brother did? 16 years old. 16 years old brother. Young brother. Either Benjamin, Judah, or Levi. According to his father. He took the gun. He killed the father. He killed his mother. He killed his grandmother. And he killed his sister. Yeah. A young brother. 16 years old. Because the father just told him there is a curfew. You see? There we go. You want to conquer them? You want to conquer your children? You want to raise them like, hey, go baby, oh baby, I love you, baby, blah, blah, blah. Hey, listen. They'll kill you. The Most High will move the spirit upon them and they're going to put you to death. Yes. Yeah. Hey, believe it. It's coming. It's happening all over the place these days. There was one heathen. He's from Pakistan of Afghanistan, one of these countries, right? He took a baseball bat. He killed his father. This happened like also 2 months ago, less than 3 months. He killed his father. He killed his mother. He killed his grandmother. He killed his sister. Yes, that's another case. He's from Pakistan of Afghanistan. He was born and raised here in America. Or that thing happened was in here in America or in Canada. And I know another case. Another case that happened. There was one guy from India. He killed his whole family. He killed the whole family. India. Young boy. He killed them off. This is America, man. Hey, this is Babylon the Great. Hey, there we go. This is the land of confusion. This is the land of confusion. A child or a son to think about killing his father and his mother. Oh man, listen. That being in West Africa, you be dead. You can't even think about that. Man, listen, my dad talked to you and you look at him in the face. Man, you dead on that day. Are you kidding me? thing you see in West Africa may be witchcraft, but you don't see those type of evil like you see in this kingdom. You see, there we go. A Levite brother stabbed his mother 50 times in Boston. Thank you, brother, for putting there, for sharing that. Those are the thing. This is the thing we're talking about. Don't follow Esau to raise up your children. Don't do that. Don't do that. They don't care about your baby. Edomite don't care. They don't care. You're the one that be dealing with it. When your son be arrested, taken to the jail, be shot, they won't be there with you. You'll be the only one dealing with it. So you want to trust in them, the Most High will confound you. You trust in Esau, guess what? You want to trust in the system, the Most High will confound you. Yeah, we guarantee you that wait is going to happen. There'll be more killing. You see son, killing mother, killing parent. You're going to see more. You're going to see more. Wait is going to go down more. This is nothing. It's just the beginning. You want to conquer he said, conquer that child, and he shall make thee afraid. Play with him, and he will bring thee to heaviness. And that's there we going now. They be put to death. That's heaviness to the parent. They lost the child. It's too late. Can Esau bring them back to life? No, it's too late. It's gone. It's gone. You see, you want to conquer them? You want to raise them like eggs? Oh, baby. Baby, by you. Listen, they'll die. And you'll die too. They'll perish. Is that what you want? You do it. It's up to you. We give you wisdom. Don't do it. Raise up your children according to the Bible. Go in the Torah. Go in the Torah. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, the prophecy. Read it. The New Testament. Read it. Teach your children, your daughter, your son. Teach them the law, the command. Teach them the fear of the Most High. It shall be well with them. Even though you die right now, you ain't got to worry about anything. Because guess what? They'll remember you. They'll remember the law of the Most High. They'll remember the fear of the Most High. That's what the Most High said. Watch this. He said, laugh not with him. Laugh not with him, lest thou have sorrow with him, and lest thou gnash thy teeth in the end. And that's what's happened to the parent right now. You see, he said, give him no liberty in his youth, and wink not at his follies. Don't do that. Don't wink at his folly. You see him going up here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The next thing you notice, he take the gun, he kill you. Oh, there we go. There we go. What are you going to do? Oh, it's too late now. Oh, we didn't know he was a good boy. Oh, he's a nice boy. Oh my goodness, we don't believe that. He's a good boy. Oh my goodness. Oh, because you trust in the man. You trust in the man instead of trusting the Most High. Don't do that. Jeremiah chapter 17, read verses 4 all the way down to 8. Don't do that. Do not. Don't rejoice in your children if they don't keep the commandment. Do not rejoice. You should be sorrowful. Okay, watch this. He said, give him no liberty in his youth, whether it be girl or boy. Okay, and wink not at his folly. Bow down his neck while he's young, and beat him on the side while he's a child. Then we go whip him in the back. Boom, boom. He's not gonna die. Okay, that's how we were raised up. Okay, Esau cannot kill our people every day. Shot them with the gun. Instead of he could have grabbed the boy and lift him up by the ear and smack him. That's his okay. Now he killed the boy. Which one is worse? Somebody who whip the kid when they go up, and somebody who take a gun and shoot them and kill them. You explain that to me. Which one is better? Who literally is trying to kill the person? Is it the person whipping the kid with just the hand, or maybe a rod to go palm quick and whip the face of the kid? Is that the one? Or the person who has the gun and shot them? Come on, man. Stop playing that game, buddy. Cut it out. He said, bow down his neck while he's young, and beat him on the side. Whip him on the back. Whip them. That's what the Most High say. They won't die. Whip them. He said, beat him on the side while he's a child, lest he was stubborn. There we go. And be disobedient unto thee, and so bring sorrow to thy heart. Just like thy son, and hold him to labor, lest his lewd behavior be an offense unto thee. Better is the poor being sound and strong in constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. Let's go right here in the book of Proverbs. We'll bring it out from the book of Proverbs. Right? This is beautiful. This is a beautiful from the Most High. You want to wait on Esau, the enemy, to raise up your children. That's nonsense. Don't do that. He's going to kill you and your children. Your family be gone. And the Most High will judge you for that. Because you'll be wicked on the earth. Then we give you the understanding. Though you don't want to get it. Let's go right here. Let's go in the book of Proverbs. We're going to say in Proverbs. Let's start with Proverbs 13. Let's go to Proverbs 13 and verse 24. We'll prove it. Come on, man. Enough of this garbage. Wake the hell up. Ye so-called blacks, Latino, and Latino, wake up. Keep the commandment of the Most High. Fear the Most High. Teach the fear of the Most High. Your children, that said the Most High and that said the Most High. Okay, this is not doctrine of man. It's from the Most High, Yahweh. And stop being a liar. If you love the Most High, you got to discipline your children. You got to correct them. That's mean you love them and you love the Most High. You don't want to partake of the sin. Your daughter should be wearing mini skirt, mini dresses to come out. Then guess what? Then she get raped. Then you start crying. Come out. Don't do that. Then they get raped. Somebody touch them. Then you start complaining. Why did you allow them to get out from the house like that? Why in the first place you did that? Because you hate them. You thought, oh, my daughter is beautiful. She's beautiful. She'll get raped too. There we go. She's beautiful. She'll do adultery or fornication and the Most High will kill her. How about that? Because that judgment. The Most High said 2/3 got to go. 2/3 they got to go. Understand that? So you can't do anything about it. 2/3 got to go. You can't stop the Most High. Unless you repent and you bring your children, boy or girl, you nurture them in the Most High. We just read it. We read in the book Colossians 3:21. Paul addressed it. Colossians 3:21. Hebrews 12:11. Paul addressed it. We went to Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 4. Paul addressed it. So stop your nonsense that you're doing. Okay? So this is the book of Proverbs. Right? Let's see. Because I was reading Sirach. Somebody might say, oh, this is not in the Bible. Let's go right here. This is in the Bible now. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13 and verse 24. It says, he that spared his rod hated his son. So you're thinking in the Christian church, you love your son, your baby, because you don't whip them, they look good. I don't God, I don't blah blah blah. I don't listen. Let's see what the Most High say. Let's read it. He said, he that spared his rod hated his son, but he that loved him, chastening him bedtime. So when they go, you whip them. You whip them. Don't do that. It's bad. You can't do that. And that's it. One time I'm going to tell you this. This is, I'll never forget this. It's stuck in my head until this very last day. Until this very last day. And I appreciate it. This cannot happen here in America. If it happened here in America, the person will go to the jail. The person who did that to me, he will go to the jail. But guess what? Let me break it down to you. When I was a kid, probably I was like 14 or 13 years old, back home in Benin, I was going to the vocational school, technical. I was a civil engineering student, learning civil engineering. So I got a lot of friends, like we hanging out in the bars. We in the bar, hey, chilling, hey, music, hey, we chilling, and then one of my friends, he came in. I never smoked in my life. Right? I never smoked in my life. Never. And somebody handed me a cigarette for the first time. And I light up the cigarette. Listen. As soon as I light up the cigarette and put it in the mouth, listen, the Most High sent my neighbor over to the place. I was not expecting my neighbor right there. And the brother I'm talking about, listen, he's more than 6 feet tall, almost set. Listen, he's super tall. He doesn't play basketball. He's born. Listen, he's super tall and strong, muscle. Listen, when he saw me, he's my neighbor. He's my neighbor. Listen, he slapped me. When I say slap, it's not a slap like this. When he slapped me, the cigarette fly from my mouth and I lost my sight. I couldn't see for the next 10 minutes. Hey, that's a Negro slapping you right there. That's straight up a red man. Listen, I lost my sight. And he snatched me and brought me outside. He was about to beat me to death. And I was scared. I told him, please don't tell my dad. Don't tell any my brother. Listen, because if you go home and tell my dad, I'm dead. Listen, I'm dead. I smoke. Oh my goodness. My dad will kill me. He will finish me. Since that day, that was the Most High that delivered me. It's the Most High through that brother. I didn't like it because he slapped me right before all my friends, all the girls, everybody. It was not good. But guess what? It was grievous, but it was beautiful. Today, I appreciate it. Believe me. And I still respect this brother till this very last day. Yes, strong rebuke, bro. Listen, I lost my sight for more than 5 minutes. I couldn't see anything. He snatched me from the bar. Bro, listen, I never forget in my life. I'll never, that is stuck right here in my head. Listen, it's stuck right here. Man, people in West Africa, they don't play game, bro. They don't play game. Listen, they're gonna whip you. You going off like you play games. You know, I know a lot of friends of mine, like they play games. They kill them off. All of them, I'm not joking. They kill them off. Listen, they wait for you. You go off, you touch one person, and that's it. The population come, the community come, they snatch you and they put you to death. And that's it. The other wicked, they don't do it again. They don't do it again. They don't do it, bro. I'm telling you, I've seen it in West Africa. That's why I love that place still. Why? Because you go over there, you see they still got some fear of the Most High. Not according to the law, but they still got a zeal for the Most High. They see back up when they don't allow some stuff to be happening. My sister, my elder sister, listen, until she turned almost like 25 or 28, she never had a boyfriend. Not in my dad's house. It's not happening. Boyfriend, the first thing my sister received was a dowry. A dowry, point blank, period. That said, ain't no bringing boyfriend in my dad's house. Where? In the house of my dad? Boyfriend? Man, you be dead. You be dead. It doesn't happen. But I came to this land, I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Everything's upside down. Rebuke your children. Look, he said, he that spared his rod hated his son. My dad loved me. He whipped me. My mom, she whipped the hell out of me. Both. And when my dad is whipping you, my mom is whipping you too at the same time. It's not like my dad is whipping me and my mom is in the corner crying. No, it doesn't work like that. After my dad done whipping me, my mom still snatch me and whip me. That's how it goes. Balance. It's not like, oh, my mom is whipping me and then my dad goes and says, oh, why are you doing that? No, it doesn't go like that. Agreement. They all know. That's how you raise up a child. That's how you raise up children. No, wait on the government. No. No, wait on the government. Weakness. No, we don't do that. And that's why Esau does not want, because they came to West Africa, they saw that we discipline our children. And the children being obedient to their parent. They salute their father, they go down, they bow down. Exactly. They're going off. I've been rebuked in my life. If you go off there, listen, it's quick. Your neighbor can smack you, it's not a problem. Because we live in a community. That's how it used to be in the time of Moses. Yeah, that's what happened with the TV, bro. And now with the TV, they're corrupting our people. Guess what? Back in those days, when I was in West Africa, in school, the teacher, they whip you like badly. I was whipped in school. If you don't know your lesson, you don't do your homework, listen, they whip you. And when you go home, your parents still whip you. And they whip you in front of everybody. Guess what now? They're following the Western. Guess what? They don't whip the kid anymore. That's what somebody told me like a week or 2 weeks ago. They say, oh, they don't whip the kid anymore. He said, everything's changing. I'm saying, wow. Hey, I'm telling you, bro, we're living in a lot of time, man. End time prophecy, Bible prophecy. Judgment is about to come down. More judgment on the earth, buddy. Ain't going to be good. It's going to be bloodshed all over the place. Because this country is built on the blood. So you got to be done with it with what? Bloodshed. You see what I'm saying? Bloodshed. So keep in mind. Let's read it. This is the book of Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 15. It says, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive him far from him. There we go. The rod of correction. You whip them when they go up there, when they lunch. Okay? Then that will help you. That's going to drive it away. You're going to drive foolishness from the man. They want a gun for the birth. You smack them in the face. No, you don't need that. You need a Bible. Get out of here. Exactly. Oh, baby, you know, maybe I'll wait when you turn 25. No, don't do that. He'll kill you with the same gun. Yes. The more I make sure he kill you with the same gun. Okay? Understand that. We just want you to keep in mind that when those things happening to you into your house, remember the brother told you. We told you this thing. This is a book of Proverbs chapter 23. And we're going to read verse 14. He said, thou shalt beat him. Okay? Let's read from verse 13. He said, we hold no correction from the child. You see that? That's what the Most High said. Proverbs 23 and verse 13 through 14. He said, we hold no correction from the child. For if thou beatest him with the rod, he shall not die. You see, now, are we talking about you abuse your kid? No, not abusing. Hey, you whip the back. He talk nonsense. He going off you whipping quick on a leg or two, quick. No, don't do that. Yes, that's what the Most High. He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. He shall not die. Thou shalt beat him with the rod, and shall deliver his soul from hell. From hell. Understand that, and stop lunching. Stop going off and talking your nonsense, your weakness. No, don't do that. Don't do that, because he's gonna kill you and your children. Understand that. Let's go to Proverbs 29. This is the book of Proverbs, right? 29. We will start from verse 15, right? 15 through 17. He said, the rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself, girl or boy left to himself, bring his mother to shame. There we go. There we go. That's what we're seeing right now. That's what our people be in a jail, high number. They'll be on drugs. They be sniffing cocaine, do all type of weakness, nonsense. They bring a gun to school. They be shot by Esau. Esau killing them like nothing. Esau put his leg on the neck of the brother. The brother crying, mother, I can't breathe, Lord, I can't live. Still, they don't give a damn about you. They don't care about you. Understand that. This is not your rest, buddy. This is gonna kill you. He said, well, the rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself bringeth his mother to shame. When the wicked are multiplied, so you got children that are wicked and you multiply them, you got many of them, transgression increaseth. But the righteous shall see the fall. Correct thy son. You see that? You got to correct your son or your daughter. Correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest. Yea, he shall give thee light unto thy soul. Where there is no vision, the people perish. You see? You don't give them the law, the commandment of the Most High, they'll perish. And that's where they're perishing. That's why people are locked up in the jailhouses. That's how people being killed, being shot on the street, on the highway, on the byway, being killed, they're being plagued, being poisoned throughout the food, GMO food, cancer, all type of thing. Satan job, all type of weakness. Why? Because the family, the parent, the mother, they don't give a damn. They don't care. They don't care. They're just out there. They just want to sleep and make baby, but they don't want to take responsibility. They don't want to teach children. They don't want to raise up children according to the law of the commandment of the Most High. He said, where there is no vision, the people perish. You see? But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Make sure your daughter, your son, they're keeping the law of the commandment of the Most High. If you don't know, ask the brother. We got a lot of brother. We got a lot of camps out there now. We got a lot of brother teaching individually. You got one brother like me. You got two brothers. You got three brothers. You got group of 20, 100, 50,000. The brother coming in and doing the work of the Most High every day without ceasing. Every day. So you are without excuse. You can't say you didn't know. You knew it. Listen, you don't want to ask me. I saw a brother on Facebook. How do I discipline my children? What are the precepts? Where in the Bible the Most High says, ask the brother, will show you unto you. Understand that. Let's just read. He said, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he or she. A servant would not be corrected by words, for though he understand, he will not answer. You see that? Let's continue. He said, see thou a man that is hasty in his word. There is more hope of a fool than of him. You say hasty in the word. He said, he that delicately bringeth up his servant from a child shall have him become his son at the lamb. You see? Amen, hallelujah. Amen, hallelujah. So now, let's address the weakness of Babylon. This, I'm going to read 2 more or 3 more precepts, and then we're going to close out. 3 or 4 more precepts, right? And we appreciate all the brother that shared this video on a page on Facebook. We appreciate that, bro. You know, all praises shalom unto you. We appreciate that. Much more love, man. To all the kings, the Akoti out there, online watching, please continue to share. We want to push this thing. Our people need this medicine, man. This is more than gold, man. This is the word of the Most High. It's precious, so we can help save lives. We can help save lives, because we're losing a lot of lives every minute, every second. Somebody being like killed, being like destroyed. So many evil happening to our people every day, man. So we can't just sit down here because we're doing okay, then we don't care about it. We can't operate like that. That's the spirit of Christianity. We can't operate like that. That means we hate our race, we hate our own people, and we hate the Most High. We got to tell our people that said the Most High and that said the Most High. Yeah, that's the remedy right there, bro. That's the #1 medicine, man. That's the #1. Because watch this. Let's go right here in the book of, I'm glad that the brother put out that word over there. Let's go right here. Let's prove it. The brother just put that word. It's a remedy. It's the top medicine. Let's go right here. And that's how I know that those people in West Africa, Benin, places like that, Nigeria, they're Israelite, they're Jew. Why? I'm going to show you. I'm going to read this. This, we say in my language. So when you go to Benin, you speak Gufon, which is the land of Judah. They say, which means what? Obedience is better than what? Sacrifice. Our people say that all the time. Where did they learn it from? They learn it from the Bible, Moses. They learn it from Samuel. Literally, this we say in, that's normal when you go to Benin. They say, that means obedience. Obedience is better than what? Sacrifice. And I'm about to read it. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. Where? Let's go in the book of 1 Samuel. Because the brother put a remedy. That's the number one remedy right here that we need. This is the book of 1 Samuel chapter 15. And we'll read from verse 22 all the way down through 23. And Samuel said, had the law as great delight in burnt offering and sacrifice? You see that? He said, as in obeying the voice of the Lord. That's what we say when you go to Benin. When somebody do something going off, they'll tell you, obedience is better than what? Sacrifice, than to sin. That's what they tell you in Benin. Straight up. So when I wake up in the truth and I read this, I'm like, whoa, this is what my parents say all the time. Oh man, that's that. You see what I'm saying? A lot of things are caught. Like when I wake up in the truth that we do on the daily basis, it's Proverbs. My parents, they say all the time. The family member, they use that all the time. He said, well, behold, to obey, that's the part. He said, behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams. You see that? Right? Obedience is better than sacrifice. You see? He said, behold, to obey is better than sacrifice. Obedience is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams. So you can't go sin against the Most High, think that you're going to do it. No, the Most High is not with it. He said, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord. He hath also rejected thee from being king. This happened through who? Saul. Let's go right here. This is the work of Esau on the earth. Esau, Edom, I already went through. We're going to go to 3 more places. Let's go in the book of Numbers. We'll go to Numbers 35. Let's go to number 35. We're going to go to the Most High. What is going to happen to America? All the young brother that Esau is killing, the police killing, right? The government killing with the GMO, the poisonous food, all this GMO chicken, GMO beef, all this GMO, all this garbage you make, you're killing the animal horribly. These animals are not killed the way the Most High said. They use gun, they use hammer, like weakness. They do horrible things, this Edomite. They make sausage with what? With crocodile meat. They make beef jerky mixed with crocodile meat, all type of nasty thing. Esau does all those things and put it on the market. That's why if you're a Hebrew Israelite, do not eat beef jerky.